Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Seattle Seahawks lost to the Los Angeles Rams 30-13 in the season opener for both teams. What a win for the Los Angeles Rams today. This was a huge upset. I don't think anybody thought the Rams would go in there into Seattle without Cooper Kupp and beat Seattle today, but it was a great performance by quarterback Mathew Stafford. He didn't throw any touchdown passes today, even though this Rams team scored 3 touchdowns on offense, and their offense was, pretty much having a great game. But when they were scoring, their run game was really good. Kyren Williams had a really good game for their run game, and so did Cam Akers. Williams had 2 touchdowns. Cam Akers had a touchdown. But Stafford, the run game was nice, and that's where they were scoring when they would score touchdowns. But Stafford was contributing a lot to this offense today. He was 28 for 34, or 24 for 38 with 334 passing yards. So a great comeback for Mathew Stafford after needed season-ending injury last season, and this first game back, a lot of people have been doubting him, how he's going to look coming back from injury. And not only that, but also being without, star wide receiver Cooper Kupp, who just got placed on the IR Saturday. There was a lot of doubts about Mathew Stafford. I think he proved a lot of people wrong today. But this is only one game. We'll have to see what he does the rest of the season. Can he stay healthy? That's another big question. But this was a great start to the season for Mathew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams. Now that they're healthy. They're healthy besides Cooper Kupp. Aaron Donald's healthy. Matthew Stafford's healthy. Cam Akers is healthy. Tyler Higbee's healthy. This is a healthy Rams team besides Cooper Kupp being injured. Let's go over the game, though. Starting with the scoring summary. So there was 2 scores in the first quarter. It starts off with a 36-yard field goal for Jason Myers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's 3-0. But then Kyren Williams with a 1-yard touchdown run for Seattle. Extra point is good by Brett Maher. I'm surprised he made a good amount of extra points today, unlike the wild card against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Extra kick is good for Brett Maher. It's 7-3. And then Seattle retakes the lead when Geno Smith throws a 10-yard touchdown pass to DK Metcalf, and it's 10-7. They extend their lead even more when Jason Myers makes a 42-yard field goal. Now it feels like maybe Seattle's starting to run away with this ball game. They're leading 13-7, and going into the second half, and that's when the Rams just take over. They outscored. They ended up outscoring Seattle in the second half by 23 points. It was 23-0 that they outscored them in the second half. It starts with another Kyren Williams run play, a 7-yard touchdown run. Maher makes extra point, and then now the Rams have the lead. It's 14-13. Then 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter, Brett Maher makes a 38-yard field goal, and it's 17-13. Then to start the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining, Cam Akers with a 1-yard touchdown run. Maher makes extra point again, and it's 24-13. And then Maher ends the day with 2 really long field goals, with 4 minutes remaining, a 54-yard field goal, and that makes it 27-13. And then in the final 10 seconds, Brett Maher makes a 45-yard field goal. Final score is 30-13. Game leaders, Mathew Stafford threw 24, I said the same thing, 24 for 38 with 334 passing yards, while Geno Smith struggled today with 16 for 26 with 112 passing yards and 1 passing touchdown. Rushing yards, Kyren Williams had 15 carries for 52 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. And then for the Seahawks, Kenneth Walker III had 12 carries for 64 rushing yards. And the receiving yards for the Rams, they were led by Tutu Atwell, who had a really good game with 6 receptions and 119 receiving yards. And the Seahawks were led by DK Metcalf with 3 receptions, 47 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown. Great start to the season for the Los Angeles Rams, and a bad start for the Seattle Seahawks. A terrible second half of offense for Seattle, and defense too. This defense, which is supposed to be good this year, got scored on 5 times in the second half for 23 points, and the offense didn't come up with any points at all in the second half after scoring 13 points in the first. This was a rough game for the Seattle Seahawks. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Your thoughts on the game, and peace out.